Hello, I'm Caroline Kenyon, Director of the Tiptree World Bread Awards UK and USA. It started at my home in rural Lincolnshire, England. More precisely, in the kitchen we call the boardroom. Then we were a PR agency specialising in British produce. In 2012, someone brought a lovely artisan loaf. I looked at the loaf and thought, we need to start an awards for Britain's best loaf. So we did. We had a long-standing friendship with a wonderful company called Tiptree. Fruit farmers for 300 years, their jellies are sold worldwide. Tiptree said they'd be our headline sponsor. Soon, the awards were the leading competition for Britain's bread bakers. In 2016, my English cousin, married to an American, invited me to New York for her daughter's wedding. I decided to take my son Henry for his first trip to America. And as our taxi took us to Park Slope where we were staying, Henry spotted a restaurant. We sat outside and the waitress brought us menus, a basket of focaccia and olive oil. I put some bread into my mouth. It was sensational. When the waitress reappeared, I asked about the bread. Oh, she replied, we make it in the restaurant every night. I thought, we have to bring the Bread Awards to America. Scott Goodfellow, Joint Managing Director of Tiptree, said they'd sponsor in the States. So I came back to New York and met James Beard Award nominee Zachary Golper of Bianchi Bakery in Brooklyn. He was on the bakery doorstep about to leave. Will you be a judge? Over his shoulder he said, email me. I did, and he said yes. Then we were connected with the legendary Fred Springer. We spoke. He was so kind and said, I'll help anyone who wants to support bakers. I'll introduce you to the American Bakers Association. I remember that first call with Rob Mackay, ABA president. He was warm and interested, and so ABA became our supporting headline sponsor. I arrived with my team in New York in October 2018 for our first USA Awards. The judging took place in a Dumbo warehouse. The bread poured in. We had a wonderful day, made lasting friendships, and said goodbye to our judges until the awards evening 3 weeks later in Manhattan. What an amazing evening, celebrating all the bakers. We came back in 2019 and launched New York Bread Week, a citywide promotion of all good things bread. Then 2020 happened, and COVID. The idea of Bread Heroes was born to celebrate those behind the loaf, bakers, farmers and millers supporting their communities. We put a call out nationwide and the nominations rolled in. Such selflessness and generosity, students baking bread in little home ovens, thousands of loaves donated to the hungry, money raised for the needy. We dearly hope that 2021 will be different, but decided in January to run Bread Heroes again. Meanwhile, we've held exciting conversations with ABA about bringing the awards to IBIE next year. We are so looking forward to being with you, to meet our entrants, the amazing bakers, to talk to our judges, and to be among friends again, and to be at the heart of this huge event which celebrates those wonderful people who have fed nations across the world. We send you all our warmest wishes from England. See you in Las Vegas.